Hey yo, what's up? Maji here, and welcome to another Tuesday Night Twist where anything can happen. And well, we are back here today with Alamat, and we are going to be checking out their Day and Night official MV. So I really like uh, this group because they're one of the groups here in the Philippines that really showcase uh, a lot of Filipino culture and history. So anyway, let's get right to this MV and check out what Alamat has to present to us this time. Here we go. So yeah, we're starting off with an underwater shot. Is that Sirena? It's our version of Mermaid. Also with the traditional headwear. Very breezy vibe. But yeah, it's like summer beach vibes. A lot of pearls in that. Okay. Okay, they're using a mix of languages here. I can't quite identify the other one because I don't speak any of the other languages in the Philippines, aside from Tagalog. Oh, don't eat that! Okay. Now they're playing Tumbang Preso. I don't know how to translate that in English. Fell the Prisoner. I love these shots here on the beach. They're so scenic. Ooh. Yeah, a lot of very artistic shots here. Ooh. Nice. Oh, I love that rap portion. Oh, drinking sodas in the plastics. Actually, been a while since I experienced doing that. I love their outfits here. Very groovy. The shots with the Sirena girl, they have got quite a different vibe to them. Ooh. Okay. Okay. So that was Alamat with Day and Night. Um, or translated into Filipino, Araw Gabi. Araw is day, Gabi is night. And so we get a taste here of like more of the culture of the Philippines as an island nation. So like, you know, the Philippines is an archipelago, and a lot of communities live near the sea, and so there are a lot of folk tales and uh, stuff like that surrounding the sea. And so we do have our own stories about uh, what we call sirena. I'm pretty sure you might recognize that as a like a Latin adaptation of the word siren, right? Which is like a version of mermaids. I'm trying to remember if I can remember any specific Filipino type of sirena though. Sirena is like, yeah, we got that from, and that's a Spanish term. Yeah, I can't think of it right now. If you know of any particular Filipino names for sirena, I know it's like different for each region of the Philippines. So this might be portraying a particular type of sirena from a specific region in the Philippines. I'm not quite sure. However, the actress portraying the sirena is trying to remember her name. Jane De Leon. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not sure if I recognize her properly, but she is currently playing the as the current adaptation of Darna, which for those of you who are not familiar, it's the Filipino version of like Wonder Woman. So yeah, I think she's the current. She's playing the current adaptation of Darna. So very interesting MV over there. So we have a mix of these, you know, beach vibes, you know, scenic, seaside vibes. But we also got some shots of like nostalgic things that were actually, I'm not quite sure if it's, well, I think it would be deliberate, but like the nostalgic shots are very colorful, and then the seaside stuff is more like desaturated when it comes to uh the video filter. And so for example, the tumbang preso scene, uh the part where they were throwing flip-flops at a can, so we call that tumbang preso. Those flip-flops are very colorful, so it's quite understandable that Jane would like try to bite into one. It looks like candy. The flip flop she was holding kind of looks like candy. But yeah, there are actually many different ways to play it. I have not actually seen that version where there's a flip flop on top of the can. I've never played it like that. So yeah, many different versions of that throughout the country. Um, Also the scene where they were drinking sodas out of plastic bags. It's been a while since I've done that. Although people still do it until today. Basically, it comes from you know, buying sodas that come in glass bottles, and usually the glass bottles have to be returned for recycling. And so one thing that the stores do, so that you don't have to go through the hassle of like selling the sodas in glass bottles, then the customers have to go back to the store and return the glass bottles for recycling, is that they put the contents of that into like a small plastic bag, and then they put a straw in that. and then you drink your soda from the plastic bag, and the bottle stays with the store. So yeah, nowadays though, like in the parts of the city that I move in, like sodas already come in plastic bottles. Been a while since I bought from a store that has glass bottles. But I miss drinking out of a plastic bag. It's like it's a different experience. Like you have to make sure you hold on to it. You can't put it down because it's just a plastic bag. If you put it down, it will spill. And and you can somehow like you can also like the way you hold it also controls the flow of how you're drinking it. You can sort of play around with it a little bit. But yeah. So that scene as well earlier in the MV is like very colorful. They had like yellow and orange sodas in there. So I assume like Mountain Dew and Royal. Yeah, one thing I also noticed that like our orange soda here is Royal. We don't have Fanta. I know Fanta is more prevalent in other countries. But yeah. Uh but for me the actual highlight or highlights throughout this MV would be their costumes. Like I like the white outfits that they started with. It's like various takes on trendy beachwear. And then later on you have these more traditional outfits while they're dancing in the water. Uh, but once again, I am I, I really like the way Alamat handles uh, their outfits. Not handles like uh, takes on these designs on their on their outfits. Is that these are more traditional looking outfits, but they also have like a modern twist to them. They don't look so traditional or super traditional, and so you get these outfits that remind you of Filipino traditional culture, but it still looks modern and trendy and cool to maybe like wear for yourself. I want to buy some of those outfits that Alamat has showcased in quite a few music videos already uh, so far. So yeah, all in all, lots of things that really caught my eye in this MV. Also like the flow of the song, very catchy, very uh, groovy, very bright and breezy as well. And once again, Alamat has delivered another uh, really great MV. So I think that's it for my reaction to Alamat's Day and Night. Before I start uh, repeating all my gushing over this. So yeah, let's leave it at that, shall we? Anyways, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, feel free to check out my Patreon, where I also post reactions to longer form content, more casual content, most of which is available for free. You can probably see the titles pop up here on the side. Uh, there's just some perks that are set aside for those who are kind enough to subscribe, such as reactions to K-drama and anime, which you can actually access for free for 7 days. So my tier 1 has a 7-day free trial, which will give you access to my K-drama and anime reactions. So you might want to try that out. And higher tiers also get early access to my reaction videos and priority when it comes to recommendations. But don't get too fussed about that. All that, like I said, most of the stuff on my Patreon is available for free, so don't be afraid to check it out. The link to my Patreon is in the description down below, as well as a link to a spreadsheet where you can more easily access and navigate the free content on my Patreon. So you might want to check that out first. That's also in the description down below. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for joining me on this fun and fresh journey with Alamat. Until next time, have a great day everyone, and hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.